Hey y'all, I've been guided to share something that I'm going to call my divine dissertation. And I'm going to read it because of the limitations I have with my tech and all. Well, the time has come. It's taking a while, many years actually, but I finally figured it out. This is the day that many people have been fearing. What I say next, I say with no ego. But I've been told that I am one of the highest elected ranks of divine guidance that's been sent here on a mission from the divine. My energy affects whole cities and states, and I'm being guided on how this will affect the systems currently in place. A literal glitch in the matrix. So they know that I'm communicating with the divine, and this has got a lot of people scared. The more I ascend, the more divine guidance I receive. God is using me as a purifier of sorts to cleanse certain energies, and God is cleaning up my temple so I can hold these energies to affect and help the masses. I'm waking people up when it comes to mind control, to religion, to shifting people's perspectives, etc. Also, I'm here to call out the frauds, the untruths, the fraudulent untruths. With the type of unique DNA that I embody, I transmit and receive energy. Probably explains all the gas that I have been having to work through. I mean, we don't know if I'm transmuting all the poisons and the entities that are sent my way, but always transmuting energy. Just I naturally do that. But they, or my ops, have constantly tried to set me up to distract me from cleansing my temple, therefore preventing my ascension. Hence, all the rituals, poisons, addictions, hospitalizations, unnecessary surgeries, molestations, rapes, kidnapping, demonic and entity possession sent my way, and a whole lot more that I've had to combat, cleanse, heal, detox, transmute, and integrate is why I'm just now coming online. That and the perfect astrology that we've been experiencing. But my job is to keep listening and keep a pushing. Keep focused on God, because every time God works it out. But these people, these communities have been attacking me, watching and blocking my finances and opportunities. They have been following me, having me pulled over, gang stalking me, isolating me. And this is at the hands of the Freemasons, Eastern Stars, and those pesky kitchen witch fucks. But the abuse really started when I was a baby, when my parents handed me over to this sex cult to be raped and sodomized as a baby. They knew, or they know, or my mother is the one, or the woman that birthed me, we call her that now. My father has since passed, or I don't know what the fuck to call him. But anyway, they knew that I had this ability to create a better world, and I have a mind that can do just that. They have elicited whole communities in my hometown and the town I've lived for currently for the last 25 years, where I'm currently being stalked, actually. They've paid people to surveil me. They steal my mail. They all work together with a concerted effort to all blast me with spell work at certain times of the day, traveling all over the world to find the top-notch witch doctors to do voodoo on me. They hired a hitman to take me out, planned detailed ideas to unalive me by several different individuals, and put poisons in my food and drink. They've been trying for years, this bullshit. I found out that my entire family has been working together as Eastern Stars and hired the hitman whom I married and had a child with. This person and his family turned out to be extremely dangerous, and it's basically been a turf war for my soul between all of these groups, my whole life. Especially the last 5 years, it's been particularly brutal because I guess they sensed that I was starting to wake up. But I made it out on the other side by following God's guidance, and through His grace, I have defeated all of this. Sure, there's scars from the craziest scenarios I've been placed in at the hands of these people where I should have been killed. That was their hope, but I made it out every time. Scars from the 5 or more abortions I had, all while using birth control at the hands of these evil fucks. And so many more crazy stories I unfortunately can't get into all of them right now because of the limitations they have placed on my technology. But I promised I would keep showing up and sharing this heinous tale no matter what it took. And I now am fully awake. I found out that this family of mine fraudulently stole, obviously, an inheritance from me, a big one. And while I was living like a pauper and raising my daughter without any help, with these people giving me hexed items because they made it so I could make just enough money to get by. They kept this cycle perpetuated. Well, it's time to break this fucking cycle. And this curse on this lineage that I've had to do and bring this matter to the light. Everyone that has participated in this cult, that has participated in these gang-related activities, are being exposed and brought to justice. We don't care if your only role was being the person that signaled the mail thief that the mail truck was coming. No role is too small for this exposure. Every single person will have their name and picture plastered worldwide so that everyone knows that these individuals cannot be trusted, ever. This is due to the scope of these nefarious actions. All of these people connected to these groups will be registered sex offenders and will no longer be able to be teachers, for example. And I'm guessing that by the time this story hits, they'll be lucky to find a job as a lead fryer at McDonald's. That is if they haven't lost their health or their life. Our mission is to clean this place up, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. Thanks for listening. So much love. This is Seraphim Speaks.